All right, if you're dreading that huge web page question in your Unit 2 exam, you've come to the right place. We're going to build your CSS safety net, a simple strategy to turn the hardest question on the paper into a source of guaranteed marks. So let's get right into it. First things first, we need to talk about question 4. Look, this isn't just another question on the paper, it's the question. It's worth a massive 20 marks, which means it can literally be the difference between a pass, a merit, or even a distinction. It is the final boss of the exam. And you know, it's designed to be tricky. They want to see if you can really put it all together when you're under pressure. But here's the secret. What if we could flip that on its head? What if this big, scary question could actually become the one place you are guaranteed to scoop up easy points? Now, the amazing thing about this question is just how predictable it is. We've looked at every single paper from 2019 all the way to 2024, and this 20-mark web page question shows up without fail every single year. And the best part, the same challenges just keep coming up again and again. Just look at the evidence from past papers. The 2023 Everyone for Sport paper. It asked for a container that was exactly 900 pixels wide and had 2 columns sitting right next to each other. Go back to 2021 with EcoBee, or forward to 2024 with Scalfel. Both of them specifically asked for a responsive layout. You see, they're testing the exact same core skills every time. So here's the game plan. This is your safety net. 5 simple, totally memorizable blocks of CSS code. I'm telling you, these 5 blocks are the answer to pretty much every layout problem they're going to throw at you. They will get you at least 10 marks before you've even thought about colors or fonts. Okay, block number 1. The box model fix. This should always be the very first line of code you write. It's like a magic trick that tells the browser to keep your padding and borders inside an element's width, instead of adding them on the outside and breaking your layout. This one line just stops so many problems before they can even start. Next up, block 2, the centered container. You see those trigger words? 900 pixels wide? That is ripped straight from the 2023 paper. Whenever you see them ask for a fixed width layout, this is your go-to. The width sets the size, and margin 0 auto is the classic CSS trick to get it perfectly centered on the page. Boom, easy marks. And here's block 3, the column creator. Remember those 2 columns we just talked about from the 2023 paper? This is exactly how you do it. The absolute key command here is float left. It basically tells all your elements to stop stacking on top of each other and to line up nicely side by side. This is probably one of the most common things they'll ask you to do. All right, block 4 deals with another classic request, a header or a navigation bar that needs to remain visible while the user scrolls down the page. The command you're looking for is position fixed. It just locks that element right to the top of the screen so it's always visible. It's another predictable question with another easy block of code to remember. Okay, so those first 4 blocks, they will lock in a solid pass for you. We're talking 10 plus marks, easy. But what if you're aiming for the top grades? Let's get into our final block. This is the one that really separates a pass from a distinction. The secret to this is something called a media query. Think of it like a special if statement for your CSS. It applies styles only if a certain condition is met, like, for example, if the screen is smaller than a certain width. This little piece of code is the engine behind all responsive design. And that brings us to block 5, the mobile stack. Just look at the code here. It's literally saying, hey browser, if the screen is 600 pixels wide or less, find everything with a class of column and just make its width 100%. And just like that, it forces those side-by-side columns to stack neatly on top of each other, creating a perfect mobile view. This skill is exactly what the examiners are looking for in their top-tier students. So there you have it, the box model fix, the centered container, the column creator, the sticky header, and the mobile stack. That's it. Memorize these 5 simple blocks. They are your safety net. They are your guaranteed marks. The only question left is, are you ready to walk into that exam and lock them in?